Well, hello everybody. Cooler, hello. F me, hello. Good morning to you. And Tart, you just had a terrible experience. That sounds terrible. Was attacked on the train home? Are you joking? Surely not. That's like ridiculous. You have the worst luck, man. I don't know what to do, I just want to hug you. Sorry for bringing that here. No, don't worry about it. At all. You alright? Like, other than not feeling like okay, like physically? Physically okay, there's more people were throwing shit at me. What is wrong with people? That really sucks, dude. You all doing okay? Well, yeah, I'm good. Busy morning, didn't sleep well, but in comparison that's pretty mild. I'm so like salty on your behalf. I can't believe it. You're such a pure little baby. We should leave you alone. Where's the house that's missing? Not even angry, man, I'm just upset. I know the feeling. Like, it's just, you just go sad. It's like, in a way it's easier when you're angry because it's kind of, like, I'm not gonna get super deep here, but it's easier to deal with. But if you feel sad, it's like, it really cuts you that people just do shit, you know? No, really, parents told me that I'm an embarrassment and a failure to them, so I just cried myself back to sleep and slept for an extra 7 hours. What the hell is today? Are you serious, F me? That's like so ridiculously not the case. Well, you're neither an embarrassment nor a failure. 100%. FMe's like 17, I think, something like that. He's just started school. I don't understand. What could you possibly expect? He's doing I can't remember if it's like computer science or like software engineering or something like that. None of that is Like, all of that is really good. I don't understand where that's come from. Honestly, parental conflict is so common at your age. Parents say tons of shit they don't mean and they don't know how to communicate effectively. I know that might come off as patronizing, but yeah. They blame my depression and anxiety on my life and habits and don't understand the mental side of things. Well, I'm sure that made it better, right? F-me? Do you feel better now? I'm being sarcastic because I'm mad. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, F-me. I think Watery Tart might be right. I'm sure, like, I don't know what the specific context is, but you're none of the things they said, and I hope you feel better. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be okay, F-me. Just, like, stick with it. What are you working on today? I'm working on a bunch of random stuff. I've got a couple of graphical assets to put in, and then I'm just going to move on to waypoints. Like signposts to guide you to where you need to be, basically. Me, I'm feeling anxious. My mother, well, it's got to be those chips you ate earlier. To make it sound like I eat shit 24/7, even though I just had one chill evening when I just bought some chips and soda and watched Netflix. Clearly, it is wrong for me to relax once in a while. Well, while diet and exercise and stuff can have an impact, it's ridiculous. Like you say, it's ridiculous to say that like one evening of chilling and having some junk food would do anything other than probably make you feel better for chilling out a little bit. So I can understand where you're coming from, F-me. Maybe it's some kind of like misguided attempt to kind of get yourself up by the bootstraps, you know, kind of thing, but it's just not. I don't think that's the way to go about it. That'll just stress you out even more. If you can't feel supported at home, it's not great, you know? I'm in good shape physically, I exercise often and eat healthy. Yeah, then exactly. Then what's one evening of junk food gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Probably only good stuff. Sometimes you need to just like properly chill out, you know? I even bike 24 kilometers in a day to school and back. Yeah, that's it. That on its own is enough exercise, man. Like, it's definitely not exercise. That's the problem if you bike 24 kilometers a day. No chance. I would bike more here, but it's like a death race. What happened to your bike, Cooler? God. Rip bike. Brother had 2 bikes. Hey bike man. They both got stolen, man, that sucks. I don't think I've ever had a bike stolen. My mom's had her stolen, I'm sure, but I've never had one stolen. It wouldn't. It's probably a good thing because I don't think I would handle that very well. It would make me very angry. You're wasting your life sitting on the computer all day, not going to school. What the fuck? I was sick for a week, and then if I don't have the energy to go to school one day in a week, and then immediately I drop out. Tim Baudet, thank you very much for the raid. The turtles crawl in. TS Just, welcome. Tim, of course, welcome. Teguzu. Everybody that was here already. If you don't know Tim, then what is your problem? Anyway, F me. It is definitely okay to be sick for a week. And if you don't feel capable to go in once a week, that is also okay and normal, so I wouldn't worry about it. Did you play the new Tower Tracks, Brajo? Wait, what? Tower Tracks? Is that from Tim's game? Is it like available? What? Excuse me? The Alaka Jam version. No. I'll check it out right now. So is this like, so Alaka Jam is a game jam, which went down this weekend. Turbo Boom is my long-term project, 2.5 months in development so far, and for Alaka Jam I spent the weekend trying to create new tracks, some of them even using the towering theme. The water doesn't do so well near the corners as height increases, but the levels were fun to create. I am going to suck at this, just FYI. I'm good at Mario Kart 64, but other than that, I'm pretty terrible at racing games.
Thank you for being a true brute.
Thank you very much for the follow, Henkiz. Welcome. Let's see if this thing launches. Yeah. Cute gift, thanks. Made it myself. Notice, this is an incomplete alpha build. Bugs and issues are to be expected. Most features are only partially complete. Leaderboard times will be reset several times as necessary for testing and final release of the game. Leaderboard experience is online. Let's be nice to all. No, you're not my supervisor. Let's see how this runs when I'm just doing screen capture. Setup. Psh, who needs it? Speedy Turtle. Slow turtle. Easy does it. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That was not bad. Top speed Raj. You got like 3.5 TS Just. It's my ghost. My spoopy ghost. Yes. World record hero champion. Oh jeez. Oh no. I had an accident. No. Okay, this went worse. That's awesome. The collisions feel so good. You're going to be kicked out of school at this rate. Kicked out for what? For being a good student. They claim that I'm lazy as fudge and don't try, even though I just finished one of my English courses with top grades. What can't they notice the work I put in, and why do they only notice me when I am failing at something? If it helps, that's a really common experience. That probably doesn't help. That sounds awful when I say that. I'm trying to say you're not alone. To an extent, I had similar experiences. Tolet Toloco, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, like if I remember being a kid and we had like these like weekly English vocabulary tests, and I'd be like, I'd get 20 out of 20 every week, and you had to get it signed by your parents, and then that was like normal. And then anytime I got 19 out of 20 or 18 out of 20, I was like, they were like, what happened? And I had to explain myself, and like it's crazy. So I know the feeling. From what I hear, FME, you're doing great in school, and like the stuff that you're doing is like too easy for you. So just hopefully this is temporary. You know, maybe your parents are under pressure or something. They should be more supportive. But okay, this is hard, and I am bad. Are you supposed to break? No. Why am I so bad? I'm just losing control. Ah, oh, damn it. I just wanted to do it without crashing. Yes! All went well after I flunked engineering school and people had zero expectations. There you go. I mean, live for yourself. That's a good start. When it's like, if you're like overachieving just because other people are expecting you to, that's pretty crazy, I think. Look at me now, I'm definitely not overachieving. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh goodness. Right. That exploded on me. That's not cool. Got stuck a little bit in I've been very disappointed in myself this weekend. Hey Irina, how come? Oh, it's just like a skeleton of a car, that's cool. Alright, let's do this. Damn it. Get out of my friggin' car, you cones! Alright, smashed it. Proved them wrong when I got a master's after. Well, good for you. Back the game on Kickstarter called Potion Pause. Who am I? I don't know, that sounds pretty cool. Like, dog alchemists? Ah, damn it, these friggin' cones. That wasn't me! Doing right, cats. Oh, it's cats. Ugh. More animals than cats have paws. That is probably true. That was pretty good. just like grinding for items. That's yeah, I can see that. I don't understand why they think that the cure to my anxiousness, depression is yelling at me and telling how I am a disappointment to them. They don't understand me or my problems. Everybody has depression, it is all just in your head. F them. Hey, Rock Knight Studios. Thank you very much for the raid. Rena, I definitely could be inspiration. Is it SpeedTube? Welcome, Lord Overflow. And Rock Knight, thank you very much. We were just checking out Tim Bodet's game that he's working on and did levels for Alakazam. So if anyone is interested in this, you can check this here. Oh, and if anyone is afraid of the raiders, just do !defend and you'll defend yourself against raiders. No attack, only defend. Start playing around with Goda, that's pretty nice, that's cool. I think I have a command for Rock Knight Studios as well, so if anybody doesn't know about Rock Knight Studios, you should check them out. How are you guys doing? What's new? That'll cure your depression, F me. Zoom zoom. Oh, so close. Ooh, let's get it out a bit. Yes, yeah boy. It is, you just need to decide to be happy instead, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Did you think of that, F me? Did you just try to be happy? Been streaming very little this month, doing work offline, but doing well. That's cool. Glad you're doing well. Good old dose of Alex claiming shit. Yes, please. There you go. That's what you need. Took your advice about my boyfriend's trailer and he made a new one. It's a lot more informational, but I think it's better than the last. That's cool. Great. I hope it works, because otherwise I'd feel bad for giving you crappy advice. I don't think Tim is here anymore, but the game is really good, and he's only worked for it like 2.5 months. I assume he's had, like, he's been working on other similar stuff before, so maybe he's kind of lifted some of the framework or whatever. But it's really cool. It's hard. I don't want to have my tires flattened. These friggin' cones, man. Ooh, there are wall spikes. What is this place? Is this supposed to be a racetrack or a murder track? Tim should be here, but he's too tired to type. I'm here, just not interfering with your playing. That's cool. I hope you're picking up some playtesting feedback from racing game noobs. 8K to go. How long? You can drop your link, Rena, if you wish. Tim working on a racing game? Never. Oh, I like this. Although I skidded out immediately. Although the drift is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. Oh, jump! Cause I jumped! I jumped! I almost fell off the track. Okay, Tim. This was awesome. Definitely intersperse these levels as you go, because that felt really good. And like nailing a nice drift, that's a cool feeling, I think. Not that I did, but I felt close to nailing it. All the right challenges. Zoopity doopity. Oh yeah, I missed it that time. Oh yeah, that's good. This is a great level. If anyone has friends who are into farming, monster collecting, village sim, RPG for PC, check out Toby's Island. On Kickstarter now. I have no friends. I wouldn't know that feeling. Oh no. Oh no, choices. But if I managed. That was not the right choice though, because I think you're supposed to take the wide turn. Oh, I meant to do that one again. Anyway. Kill them all, Thresh. Thank you very much for the follow. I think the drift sound is a little too short of a cycle. I agree, Habu. Okay. Rena, thank you very much for gifting F me a sub. That is really kind of you. Hopefully that makes you feel better, F me. You put some of my horrible face in chat. Oh, that's good drifting. How do you jump somehow? Am I just being terrible? Deserve to be happy, so I hope this makes your day better. That's really sweet of you, Rena. Drive faster, but I'm drifting. Yeah, I made it. What have I done? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with that face. Got it. Got it. Easy. No complaints. What? What is this? What was that? Yeah, screw you, I'm not gonna explode. Come on! Zoop! I'm gonna see what happens when you... That's fine, not much apparently. That was pretty cool. Oil? Oil on the road! Oh jeez, no, that didn't go well. I love this car starting sound. It's not going well. Oh, there's explosions! That didn't... How to drive a car 101 with Top Rush. I remember Tim making this level. Yeah, was he feeling particularly hateful at the time or something? Damn it. Nice, R for restart. Jeez. Okay, I made it, now I just have to do it in not a million seconds. Thanks for the respect. Fuck. He had that evil laughter moment. Can you jump those barrels? I don't think you can. Oh, I definitely oiled up there. I don't think you can jump the barrels. Nope, you cannot jump the barrels. But you can just go through them. Best time, yeah. Big oof. What are those? Are they just barriers? I see. God damn. Right, let's. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright. Just wait for the next level or the last level. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I hate it. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, we're gonna be here a while, kids. Oh, come on, that was so close! Damn it, too sharp. Nice sideways wheelie, it was pretty cool. It's cool that that's a thing. It was definitely too much adjustment. Right, so close yet so far. Indeedly. Okay, I seem to have had some beginner's luck that's now run out. Good try. Oh, hey Kayla, long time no see. Is Alex going to be a gaming streamer from now on? Now on out? What? Damn it! I did play Heat Signature over the weekend. That was pretty cool. Damn it! Although his code is very entertaining. Have you ever driven a car, Top Branch? I have never jumped across horrible... See you tomorrow. Are you trying? Wow, Tim. Thanks for the roast. I hope it's not like Freudian symbolism that I get stuck in what looks like the groin of the racetrack. Damn it! Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it! I am the best! Wait, is this the... Ah! I guess that was the last level. Don't know what this is then. Is this just more stuff? Nice, you found the bug. Also, I'm basically doing levels that I shouldn't be doing. I thought I was done, but they dragged me back in. Can you do like donuts? I bet that sounds pretty annoying on stream. Anyway, that was great. No, you should do these levels the finish before the finish of the last track of the book. Ah, I see. Okay, my bad. I thought that horrible one was the last level. So damn it, leave me alone. I'm a new driver. Grandpa Barrage on the streets. That was close. Why do I have lives? I don't like that. I don't know where I'm going. That was ill-advised. Is that the end there? Alex renewing his driving license shows the VOD of the stream. I don't have to do the test, right? You did all this in a weekend. That's pretty good, Tim. Do you have good tools for this? This was a test, okay. Oh, jeez. It's okay, we're okay. Great tools. Probably better than mine. I've got spreadsheets, basically. No! Alright, which way am I going? I don't know. Up, I think. I like how the bouncing head brush looks like he's jamming to the music of this game. Well, just you wait. That's how you jam to the music. Alright. You could see the mistake there. I feel like... Yeah, this looks like, what do you call that? This is getting narrower and narrower, I don't like it. Good luck believing you. That's misplaced faith. What do you call this? A torture test, basically, for your engine to see how... Oh, goodness. I need an adult though, something. None are to be found here. What is this? The Tower of Height? See, it's not unless I get stuck in another racetrack groin. It's just too tempting to floor it. Like, I kind of want to just get to the top, but I also don't want to be a shitebag about it. Frig. I'm feeling increasing shitebag levels. Anyone ever just think to themselves that they are now old? As a Twitch streamer in my 30s, no, that's never crossed my mind. Please make this happen. You know what? For F me for you, I will make this happen. I had to go to a college on my way home. I'm like 6 to 7 years older than the first year students. And it's only gonna get worse. Alright. I don't want to die. I hate this. Tim, I hate this. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What have I ever done to you? Oh no. Oh no. Now it's just pressure. Tim! Why? Shortcut. Oh! Yeah, I've been on for a decade. My boyfriend's 30, but I swear he isn't a day over 19. Nice. I win! Tim, I'm mega impressed. Good job. Right, for anyone that wants to play this, check it out here. And once again, drop Tim a follow. And I'll get number one on leaderboards. That's a great idea, TS Jost. I like to counter with my own idea. Listen, this is it. No. GG, that was fun. Yeah, really impressed. All but the first 5 levels were made over the weekend. That's awesome. Great job. That's cool. That was really fun. I don't even like racing games, and that was really fun. Like, really hooked me in. It was the amount of time you've got in between levels is so like it's so snappy to go level to level. It just keeps you hooked. Like, that's the loop in a way. This game made my mind go turbo boom. Oh yeah, I need to do Ethni's command. It was really fun and hooked you in and made you rage quit. Yep, exactly. One sec, guys. There's only one barrage. Swiss ski jump bridge quick. There you go, F-Minator. Jams give me anxiety and I can't even code yet. Well, if it helps, they also give me anxiety, even though I can code. Arguably, some people might say I can't code. Thanks, Brash. No worries, F me. You definitely deserve it now. Right, so before we're so rudely interrupted by all these friendly people raiding us, we're working on adding the final little house to this area. I think, yeah, I haven't actually added the exported codes, so wait, Top Rush can code. It's debatable. Rumors, unsubstantiated rumors, more like allegations. So this is the map where this should be. How much code would a Top Rush code if a Top Rush could code? I can't, that's not even a real tongue twister and it still tripped me up. Not much, apparently. I think it was over here. Yeah, it was this one. So this, let's check it out. Does it work? This works. Got internals. That works fine. And then exit. Excellent. Great. Beep. Do you know what var means in Swedish? How many versions of var is it? So there's var, which is where. Var is like was. Is there? Oh, var is pus as well, isn't it? So where was pus? But I don't know how you combine those. Oh yeah, so pus was where pus was. Is that where it was the? Is that it? What? I'm sure var means pus. If it doesn't, then that's a really weird thing to be confused about. So English, Swedish, var. Where? Yeah, it's pus as well. Flatfish? What? 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 Making TwitchBot? No. I just added a command to my Streamlabs chatbot. Var is plus yes, but var means a lot of other things too. Huh, I didn't know that. But my version is grammatically correct, isn't it? Guess what? Guess what? Katos means in Finnish. Badger, 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 badger. Var, in which place were var each? Oh, each var. Okay. Var. So the vigilant and the flatfish. I mean, I'm not surprised that I didn't know the flatfish, but vigilant. I'd never heard the vigilant one. That's weird. Var is in Voxham. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing it meant. Huh. There you go. Var aware. Yeah, I guess I could see the root there. That was your editor. Well, the map editor, no, that's tiled, and it's great. No lines even. Was it on this? So this, okay, I'll just explain. This is Google Sheet, which is effectively a database. So it's like this is stuff I input, and then I've just written some pretty horrendous Excel formula to basically parse the data into Lua readable format, and then I can just copy it into the actual Lua module where I store the data. So even me speaking Finnish and Swedish is having trouble understanding those things. Yeah, but it's the same as like the buffalo one. That's nuts. I understand in theory, but I just can never wrap my head around it. But look, the roof disappeared. Finnish has got some weird ones. There's a Finnish word that means like a bajillion different things. I can't remember what it was, but it all depends on context and like the way you say it. That's rude, T.S. Just. It's rude. Nataki. Nonin? Yeah, maybe. That does ring a bell. It's not rude if I ask first, I guess. Where's my Duke? Where's my Duke? Still a bit disturbing? Exactly. Duke Atlas. NPCs, that's okay. I'll show him in project asset browser. I've opened that if me so I can check it out to understand Noni. Thank you very much. So is it in Duke Mortar? Yeah. Affirmative. I think I've seen that sometime. Okay, and then we go to, I think he should still be here. So if we go to the Snow Castle throne room, the Dukes should still be there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play until the guy does some mortar attacks. There you go. Pretty terrifying. I think we could animate the normal one because that was a bit underwhelming. I feel at most whelmed. Although, oh, it's number 2. I didn't want that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just check it out. Maybe it'll be good. It's a good one. Look forward to seeing it then. No. Right, mortar me, baby. Yeah, mortar me. Yeah, that looks quite a lot better, I think. Projectiles need shadows. Which ones do you mean? The mortar ones or the regular ones? Blue balls, you think? We haven't really done that for any other projectiles in the game. I'll go back to my try not to cry and give up on life thingy. It's complex, you wouldn't understand CL. Alright, F me. I hope you feel better. Don't listen to your parents. You can listen to them sometimes, but on what we discussed today, they're totally wrong. We all care for you here. Let's see if I can find some other particle things. Gives better position awareness. Yeah, you're probably right, but it's like low priority, you know? Just say no need. Sucks that our parents have so much power on us. It can suck. It can be great. It's just me being contrarian, but anyway, so we've added that. And then we have Academy, no, it's student, something like that, Academy student. Maybe a light tint on the floor. Just trying to think. The problem is that we would then need to determine where the projectile is relative to the ground, and we don't currently store any information like that, I think. Like, what if the projectile is over a chasm, then we would cast a shadow onto just a little bit of air under the chasm. That wouldn't really make any sense. I used to stream a lot when I was 16. I could have been the next Double Lift. I don't even know who Double Lift is. Parents are poisoned, still are, because they have a very narrow way of thinking. Streaming to them meant I was basically a whore. Yikes. Yeah, appropriate use of the yikes there. Yeah, of course, that's, I guess, yeah, parents have a huge influence on kids, which basically just amplifies whatever thing they're gonna do. So if they're good, it's gonna amplify their goodness. If they're bad, it's gonna amplify their badness. Yeah, my brother's the golden child, straight A's, and wants to be a doctor slash surgeon. Yeah, it's tough. It's crossed my mind that it's like hard to. It's so. It's got to be such a reoccurring thing that like children position themselves into different roles, basically. Like the older kid will be like just naturally get given responsibility for like looking after younger kids or something. That doesn't seem actually. It seems like that's your younger brother, but I'm just talking in general. So they kind of slot into that, and then that becomes their role because it's the easiest one to fulfill. And then the younger kids have to find some other niche, and then do you have like the oldest child, the middle child, and you've got like the youngest kids. Like they're such stereotypical behaviors and stuff. Interesting. He hasn't had a girlfriend in all of his 21 years of living, so now my parents are pressuring him to date. They probably think he's gay, which is a no-no in my family, but I Gucci AF with it. His legit reasoning to be single. Girls are too much work, they want too much attention I don't want to give. That's kind of funny, but I mean, if he doesn't want to date, then, you know, who should care? I understand his parents might pressure him and stuff, but you know, I had a girlfriend when I was 10 or something. She asked twice a day, when are we going to the cinema, and since then I've been afraid of girls. I had a girlfriend when I was like 6 and we got married, and then we split up because she didn't want kids, I think. This was all when we were 6 in like kindergarten, preschool. Don't date if you don't want to, exactly. I'm the middle child, I have the middle child syndrome. So middle child, is that rebellious or what? That sounds illegal. I mean, the priest or reverend or whatever was also 6. So, you know, I don't know if the documentation was done appropriately. I'm 27, I still haven't had a girlfriend, not by choice, I just haven't found anyone. Fair enough. Girls are so much work, props to my boyfriend. You said it. We're just busy doing productive things. Second child or middle child no longer has their status as the baby and is left with no clear role in the family or a feeling of being left out. That makes perfect sense. Custom engine? No, using default. Now let's see if that worked. Should probably just checked out if it did, but looks like it. Pre-attack southwest. Yeah. Some pretty hefty punches. Right, so just added these. I'm not going to use them at this point. Never heard of Lua. It's not a huge language. It's mostly, as far as I know, used for like scripting on top of what you call it, like other like engines. Like World of Warcraft uses Lua for mods. Roblox, like Gary's mod uses Lua, I think. Didn't know that one. Yeah, it's not a huge engine, I don't think. Default gives me an insecure link. Yeah, I think they're working on that, Mars Raptor. I think they're aware of it. I haven't used it. I really enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't like it. Homebrew PSP games and I didn't know that. engine in his old days. Right, I'm going to work on some waypoints. So I need to load up my. I don't know where we should start and just pick stuff. That's illegal. Is it illegal? Because I've got some people on stream that do homebrew NES games with like legit cartridges and stuff, which apparently is not illegal at all. That's a joke. Whoosh! To be fair, Mars Raptor whooshed as well. They're coming for you. Wee woo. PSP, the fat model, has only 32 megs of RAM. There's no space for interpreted languages. I see. I kind of understand what you said. Also, hello, cute math. Hope you're doing good. Right, let's do snow because it's a big one and I need some waypoints. I'm going to take a super quick break, and when I'm back, I shall do these waypoints. So, see you in 2 minutes. All right, kids, let's continue. Got way too many things open here. So let's open up Twine. We've got a thing here for signposts.
So let's do Snow 2. Gonna focus on some coding. It was fun chatting. Oh. Have a good rest of the stream, top ration chat people. Alright, SpeedTube, enjoy. Whitlock with the raid. Welcome everybody. What's up? I'm just working on signposts, which isn't terribly exciting, but hella necessary. Was this month productive? Yeah, cute math, it really was. I gained some momentum. I came back from holiday. I think I was on holiday for the beginning of the month, and then it was a bit slow first week, and I've really got some momentum now, so that's great. Big gains. So the next one we need is step 5. Is that the same then? So, no, yeah, south, northeast. Okay, yeah, it's not the same. Singular. Gonna sneeze. Oh no, it's resorbing. That's the worst feeling. Nothing worse. Welcome back, Tart. How's dev stuff going? It's going all right. Just working on adding signposts and such like. I think they're going to be pretty useful, and definitely, obviously, really necessary. I think they'll be really helpful to like prevent people getting lost. But it's pretty basic instructions, like it'd just be like each one is like north. It just says roughly what is there. Also just feel like a nice sign or two makes the world feel real. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like not pointing out things that wouldn't be signed. Like it's kind of tricky. I only just felt like I got away with like pointing to the hermit's hut, for instance. It's not something you'd normally put on a sign, but it was a very local sign, so I thought that would work. But basically, I'm trying to make it so that each kind of hub map has a sign on it. So like this one here, it says northeast for the Black Tower, northwest for the Snow Castle. So. Yeah, you could even mess around with different messages like keep out. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of that, where to, you know, what to do with that. But yeah, you're right. To be honest, here there should probably be a similar one as that one because it's that. Yeah, so Snow 3 should have the Snow 2 sign. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pop these in, see what they look like. I need to work myself to snow. Right, so if I go here, this guy's annoying. Oh, I totally forgot to actually put the message in. That's great. Okay, so I should probably start us there. Oh god. I got romped there. I'm gonna stab you, Duke. I'm gonna do it. He's such a... Please no bully Duke. Only a little. He's so annoying. He keeps teleporting. I could slap him with a projectile, but there's something nice about stabbing him. I think I might have to projectile him. Nice. Got him. Got him. Teabag. You can't teabag in the game, but you just have to imagine. That kind of looks like it. Yep. Tick at a teabagging. Danger dwarf. Anyway, it's just too addictive to keep playing. So I've got one here, here, and here. I think since these are one ways, we don't really need anything. Snow Castle Path 3 for sure needs one. How can we get there? Could have gotten... It's unlikely that we got there from this one, although possible. But if we did, the sign would probably point that way anyway, so... And this one was Snow 10. And I think we can just use the same one. This cheered me up. Cat puts herself to sleep in tiny human bed. I feel it. Should I? Why has this got 3.7 thousand dislikes? I love the little beans massaging the pillow. Last 20 seconds really make the video. Oh yeah, that's cozy. I approve. I approve. I went to a work event and can't remember who won prizes. I have photos and I don't know what they won. Oh no. Is that important for you to know? Doing a newsletter and I need captions. Oh no. Oh no. We have Snow 6 open? I think we do. To be honest, I think we're fine. Could you ask someone else, or are you supposed to just know that yourself and even asking would look bad? You could just do that, like Albert and Bethany are pictured here, really happy to have won their prize for their achievement in accomplishing. Thank you, Tanket184, for the follow. Appreciate it. OMG, this music is a blast from the past. It's Pokemon. There's two other coworkers here. We are drawing blanks. Rot-roll. Just get creative now. I'm gonna say we're not gonna do the ice. Right to nostalgia, right into Fifi's. Let's check out the Black Tower. Affordable home services enjoying their prizes and their group photo. Yeah, you nailed it. That's exactly what you gotta do. It's horrible, but there you go. Right, I'm gonna lurk and try to get some sleep, man. I wish you a pleasant lurk, and I hope you manage to fall asleep. Yeah, that's it. I love you, man. I hope you feel better. See you later, Tart. Hold my hand, I'm shitting. We are an association, so we can't be biased or make other members look better than others. Okay, let me rewrite to them. Hold my hand, I'm shitting. I'm looking for a specific word here. Silo. What is definition? What is this? What is this I'm looking up? That weird dog says unverbally. I'm going probably. No worries, Rena. Happy to help anytime. Alright, so colonnade is a series of regularly spaced columns supporting an entablature and usually one side of a roof. But it's a cool word. I made this emoji, that's how good my artwork is. What is that calculator? It is. Well, I could tell it was a calculator, so you win. I actually have proof that I can show you. That's how bad I am. I look forward to seeing it. Hi, Mr. Brajovic. Hey, Java, how you doing? Portico. Portico is something else. Pilaster. These are some cool ass words. Pilaster, a shallow rectangular feature projecting from a wall having a capital and base, usually imitating the form of a column. Right. It's too weird. Oh, when someone asks what the emoji is, I see what you mean. Well, I could figure it out, so it's not that bad. I got the freelance job, by the way, finally. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Congratulations. Also, Hasbro made me a deal. Well, the toy manufacturers. Or like tabletop game manufacturers. They're making free merch for me. In return, they can use my name. Are you joking? Oh yeah, you are joking. Sorry, that was me being a bit slow. That's funny though. No, it's gonna be there. And then there. It's a new figurine though, 2019 line. You should sue them. So I wrote up the page for Alaka Jam today. What did you do? Kite Knight Shield Surfing. Sounds pretty cool. Brave Sir Javelon. Nice. Oh dude, that looks pretty good. Rushed it towards the end. But that looks pretty cool. The theme was tower, so you're surfing down the vine in the tower. Looks like you need to do some rounding for the score here. Whatever that is. But yeah, that looks really good. That's airtime? Ah, okay. Good job though. It was intended as a skater game, kinda. Well, it looks really complex for the amount of time you had. Ran out of time per usual, but that's kind of the norm, isn't it? Alright, let's check this out. So this is the entrance. So we walk through and we find what's here. Perfect. I don't think that's how it works. What do we have in F3-1? That probably needs a reward for sure. Last comment on that Alaka Jam thing is a typical, I don't want people to beat my game, so I'll give a comment that people will read and follow type of deal. Yeah, really? Are you sure? Or are you just being cynical? Black Tower F3-1. The physics feel off. It's Unity's default physics. I'm not going to write my own physics engine in a jam where I already was running out of time. Why not though? Either way, I kind of like the end result. It looks really good. Even if it's not really polished or finished, there's worse entries. For sure, that looks really good. Like, I haven't played it, but it looks relatively polished. I want to add like key combos to do skating tricks. Yeah, that's the scope creep you mentioned, I think. Love the premise, good use of the topic. Agreed. Alright, so here, this it's funny because this one looks super complicated, but actually it's probably one of the most linear areas. Because you start here, you walk through here, you have no choice but to walk here, and then you walk around, get to here, zoom over here, which gets you to here, through there, doop, 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 doop. Nah, I don't think this one needs any waypoints. It wouldn't make sense anyway, so that's just a relief. Looks like you just passed through 5-0 a lot. Yep, you're right. That's kind of the kind of gimmick for the area, is that it's like a bunch of what do you call it? Like teleport portals. That was good words there. But yeah, so there's a bunch of like each one of these is a portal. It's fine as is, I'd say. Yeah. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm placing like signposts just to make sure that people don't get lost. And because this one is actually, it looks complicated, but it's super linear, I'm just not going to bother putting any down because you don't need them. And also, it wouldn't make sense for, this is like an alternate dimension created by a crazy wizard, so I don't think he would be putting signs down. Can do the mind though. Maybe if you had some sort of compulsive behavior to put signs everywhere. That would be a very, very good explanation for why there were signs. That is true. Or if he's like semi-demented and forgets his own way. That's true. Yeah, that's what you would do. Is like you'd put down a sign that was like for himself, from himself to himself. That would be the way to solve it. It's not northeast, is it? It's southeast. Sino sure, what even is this? Something that strongly attracts attention by its brilliance, interest, etc. Something serving for guidance or direction. Huh, never heard that word before. And that's also northeast. So. To the capital. Capital, I'm not, it's a bit weird because okay, I need help on something. This may be an odd question, but I don't know, I told you already, affordable home service is probably, their price is something to do with affordability. I want to do a heartfelt post on r/gaming about my boyfriend's Kickstarter/art. I don't know how to word it for it not to get deleted. That is a tough one. I think the problem is people have cottoned on to the heartfelt post as a marketing tool on Reddit and Imgur and whatever. So it's pretty hard to pull off. I've never tried, so I wouldn't even know where to begin. What sucks is people do self-promotion and do not get deleted. His does. Yeah, it's... If I knew, I would be doing it myself. I just don't... It's such subtle, like, choice of words and stuff like that that does it. I don't know the secret. Granted, I haven't tried, but I can just tell that there's a knack to writing this stuff. And I don't have it. If anyone in chat is around and has any thoughts on posting on Reddit, then feel free to drop your wisdom. But I doubt it. It's tricky, yeah. I need to troll the Reddits more. I mean, troll is in wind up, or troll is in trawl, like go on them. I have no idea the things that get said there. It sounds ominous. Go through. Is it troll then, or is it trawl? Like trawl. I don't actually know. I wasn't sure. Trawl. Troll verb to sing, or trolling is singing, huh? That's weird. I think it's troll like stroll. 5 years ago he did an R-Gaming post and got like 10,000 that day because of the upvoting. Yeah, it could have been that 5 years ago maybe people weren't so cynical about it. Like, the problem is now that there's like thousands of indies, each one of them wants to get their post trending on Reddit or whatever, so they all do the same kind of sub story stuff, so people get cynical about it. It makes sense. Don't want to be a dick, but like some games are pretty awful, so it makes sense. Yeah, like that's why people would get fed up with it, right? Because everybody's doing it regardless of the merit of the game. So maybe it would make for a good Kickstarter to form a congregation of indies to support each other. Some people are making shit games, or they just make a game that's already made in a different style. Yeah. Quit my job and spend the last 20 years making my dream game while living out of my car and eating out of dumpsters. Like Tetris, but with cats. I don't know, I'm pretty enticed. Intermediate publisher. There are like indie funds. I'm sure I've seen that. I've looked before, but it makes sense, yeah. Tetris with cats, yeah, there you go. What have you done? What have you unleashed? Telling you cats is the way it is. I don't know, it seems like goose apparently is a thing now. Get right on that brush. Yes, cooler. Goose Game was on my wish list for like 4 months. I'd never heard of it, and then I just boom, super trending on Twitter. That looks like masterful marketing, like, or like the idea is just really, just great design to go viral. Goose Game was in development for a while. Yeah, I saw that actually. The cat's shapes could change to different positions, shapes, as it moves down. Loving it. There were like 4 Goose Game tweets in my feed this morning. Yeah, I was hyped up with all the silly bits. Yeah, exactly. It's smart. Capital. It has been teased for a long time. Like, I guess I've just been out of the loop. Hey, F me. Had a nap? Nice. Glad. It's like yet another morning. Nice cup of brage for you. Are you feeling more confident in yourself after me? Yeah, did you try not being depressed? Oh. Then try harder. That's not a very visible sign, is it? First revealed in 2017 according to Wikipedia. Huh, there you go, I didn't know that. Zero times bad feels still equals feels bad, man. Water. I'm pretty pleased with that for the capital, I think. Deep Forest, I feel like, is going to be pretty straightforward. I'm sure I had some dialogue with these. Actually, what do they call them? It's probably in the gnome. Gnome pre icon. Call them grasslanders. Sadly, antidepressant meds have a fluoride or fluorine base, which is counterproductive to a growing mind, but that may be getting into a deeper subject than anyone wants to talk about in a Twitch chat. Is that like well studied and proven? I just get like a little alarm going off when like fluoride comes up, because there's like a lot of conspiracy theories about that. Proven and sad. Yikes. Say it has nothing to do with anything. Northeast is scribbled out. Which makes you ask why use it at all. Well, I'm sure some people benefit from it. Illegible with written. I mean, why would they use fluoride if it has no benefit in the med? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be weird, and would probably spark conspiracy theories. Sup, Kent? Depression is a touchy subject. For someone to say they have never been at some point in their life at least stressed is a lie. That is probably true. Stressed is a very low bar. I don't think anyone has ever claimed. I don't know anyone that's claimed that. Put it that way. I have a rough time with all that. Being an out-of-work analyst, I have a lot of free time and dove down some rather big holes of the past 29 months. That is extremely specific. Yeah, that could drive you crazy. Been out of work for that long since I re-injured my hip, waiting for third surgery. Wow, that sounds like a massive bummer. Hope the third one takes. Also, baby boomers don't understand stress because for most of them, white privileged folks, everything was easier for them. If you worked harder, you reaped benefits from it, and that's not so much the case. That sounds pretty regional. And probably a bit simplified. I'm white, I'm so privileged, and I'm still depressed. Sounds like it doesn't, there's no connection then. So I added that, Oh, okay, so that doesn't work there. Maybe if we shift it here. Lots of subjective messages there, but I can see some of those old folks may have felt the joys of a privileged life. Yeah. Not baby boomer. Yeah, but the way you said, like you said, white privileged baby boomers, and then you said white, you're white and you're stressed. So you could probably strip out the white part then. I don't know, that's all I meant. And yeah, like who Man Bean says, I'm sure there's plenty of white people that don't feel particularly privileged and they feel pretty stressed as well. I don't know what like the attitudes, like I think attitudes towards talking about feelings and stuff have definitely changed. I wonder what kind of effect that's had on just people's health and well-being in general. Probably the maggot thing shouldn't be on the actual sign. I'm being nitpicky there, but it probably doesn't work. I like the bows though. Oh, did I not? No such dialogue exists. I think we want too much. That no doubt is a part of the puzzle, but I think it's probably a million things. Signpost for some. Did I not add it? Brother had to get the new iPhone because he has 3 cameras. The fudge, it was 1.2k to make the change. Well, yeah, that seems pretty crazy, but like I don't have that kind of desire, and yet I'm stressed and anxious, you know. So, you know, it might explain some people sometimes, but it for sure isn't the explanation for everything. I thought I definitely moved this and exported it. So we've got Tourist Hub here, 52. Okay. Right, that's definitely right. Let's just make sure it loads. It has loaded, am I right? Our education system in the US is horrible, source for those wants. No child left behind, participation trophies, everyone has to win, it isn't fair otherwise. Yeah, that's probably unintended consequences coming from those policies. I don't know what no child, I've heard no child left behind, but I don't know the particulars of it, but stuff like participation trophies, like that kind of mindset is a bit weird. I understand it comes from a good place, but I'm not sure it has good effects. He kept looking at me in regret, and I was like, you do you, bro, you do you. Okay, that's better. Older than the majority of folks on this platform, so let me tell you about my son. Right. Failed 3rd grade, alright. They wouldn't let me hold him back. Okay. That's just a thing there. 3rd grade. We didn't have grades in Sweden until 7th grade, I think. 8th, I think? They said it would be bad on his psyche. Or how do you spell it? Yeah, I know. I think it's an E at the end, but yeah, I think. Separate classes for that. So they passed him on and continued, which probably just makes the problem worse, which seems pretty obvious. Until he said, Dad, I can't do it. I still don't know what they were teaching me before. Exactly. So a 3rd grader got it and the adults didn't. It's that he dropped out of school at 17. It's like, what is that attitude? We have to protect our children from any failure because it will damage them. That's ridiculous. I was failing English in grade 4, so they put me in a special class during that subject. Yeah. Agreed, because he's a brilliant kid, just didn't fit into their system. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I mean, it worked for me, but I could see that it's not a one-size-fits-all thing, and it's kind of a bit too rigid. He's a sound engineer now. Awesome. Makes music. Great. Like, getting into anything creative is hard. So if he's like making a living out of that, that's awesome. Now, fast forward a bit. His daughter, my granddaughter, just told me last summer, Papa, I hated soccer. They wouldn't let us have goalies. What? Why wouldn't they let you have goalies? Because it wouldn't be fair. I've heard of like not keeping score, but what? I don't even understand. Why would not? What? Why would having goalies make it not fair? I don't understand. Totally beside myself. I genuinely don't even understand. How can you... Everyone wins things is dumb. It is. I'm just... this is a step beyond though. Like, everyone wins. I could at least imagine the thought process someone had. Even if I disagree, I can imagine why. But not having goalies is... I don't even understand how someone could mistakenly get there. That's like frying my brain. God damn. That's very confusing to me. Exactly, I asked her how soccer was going and she said it was awful. I mean, that sounds awful. It's just, it's patronizing. That's a thing that I'm trying to remember what it was like being a kid. I try to remember just so I don't, you know, so I can treat kids the way they should be treated. And one thing I remember was that I felt like a tiny adult. Or reflecting on it back, I don't think you should patronize kids. Like, yes, you can say things age appropriately, kind of, you know, if you explain tough stuff like death and things, but don't patronize kids. Like, they're smarter than you think, and doing this kind of no failure stuff, I think people, you know, the kids understand that it's stupid and it doesn't feel right. It was a Mushton state. His goalies were to stand at the gate, and that's unfair. I have 0 medals. It's funny. When I was a kid, I swam a lot, and I did some competing, and I did win some legitimate medals. I think my best proper one was a silver medal in one of them, but my one gold was in a race of 3. There was 3 of us racing. I finished 3rd, but the first 2 guys got disqualified. So I won the gold medal. Yeah. Wrestled for I think 6 years in one match. Won. Nice. And won one match. I got you. That's cool though. Must have felt good when you won. Everyone should always, but I always was allowed to participate. Elementary school took the Oprah Winfrey, everyone gets a car, Mimi too far. Yes, sounds like it. I felt bad about that when actually I think that kid was sick, not healthy. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Right, I have to wrap it up there because I have to go to the gym to pick things up and put them back down again. So, it's been a pleasure though. This was a really good stream. So many raids. Thank you to Tim Bodett, Rock Knight Studios, and Whitlog for the raids. Thank you to Rena for gifting a sub to FME. That was really, really kind of you. FME really needed it today, I think. So that was nice. And thank you to everybody for just hanging out and chatting and stuff. It was really nice to have you here. If you haven't already, drop a follow for the channel. I'm also going to spam a bunch of social media links for Fates of War. I'd appreciate it if you followed those as well. Nice get soul. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna raid Lana Lux, see what she's up to, and then shoot off. So if anybody is around tomorrow, I'd love to see you then. If not, just have a good one, and until next time.